this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, but basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is pro.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that can really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Warhawks decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. So Florida's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And it just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense that you just spoke to.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll run it from the gun. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the 1st down. The Gators are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. They'll run this play from the pistol. Here's the give off the left side. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Balkinson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Working the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The give to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down. The Warhawks will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. The RPO, it's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The noise is dead. deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker is Ivory. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Warhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll do it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one is picked up in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Gets it out quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The give to the back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun. That pass is incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the ground with the back. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off the RPO, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Whitehead. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Finding an escape route. And he'll race it to the
seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And the extra point is good. Fielded in the end zone, it's Eakin. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, give on the inside. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Right back to the well. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Quick release on the RPO. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. The kick is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Hold and fire complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? That's reeled in. It's Whitehead. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Catches it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Looking for space, it's Etienne. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Grabbed in the middle, it's Etienne. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air on 1st down. Field on 2nd and 5. Got his man on the right. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10. And holding on to a 1st half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
The Warhawks will kick it off to start the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's second and long. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Gators line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And his throw is incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Coffee. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Warhawks want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. Fans raising the volume on second and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down, trailing by... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career. On critical down and distances, he shows up for his offense. He did right there on fourth and goal.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught. Close to the marker. It's Whitehead. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
You know you're going to see the go route. especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. That deficit has now grown. Breaks into the open.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that guy.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got it in the middle. It's Callaway. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Warhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Balkinson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. Got it behind the line. It's Galladay. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On third down, he drops the throw. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Takes a handoff. It's Etienne. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Warhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick release by the QB. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Warhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. just keeps slinging it. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The short hands, it's Callaway. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48. Hunt is on its way. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The lone back's got it. Jukes his way for more.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Balkinson. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Working that left side now. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. He's got an open man, and he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They're going back to the ground. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. And the Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's Galladay. Oh, he's got some space. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gator! They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Catch in the middle, it's Coffee. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Callaway. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it out fast. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Quickly complete. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Off the boot, looking for his man. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the third time tonight. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Snags it quickly on the left. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Warhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's got it on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Callaway. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Warhawks moving quickly to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the point after is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players.
He's in open space downfield.
They're up by 18 over Jacksonville State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Whitehead. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the